live. We're going. Welcome back to Epic Flail. It's a beautiful Thursday.
We're live.
The Warhammer wheels are turning. We've got to talk to you about it. They're always turning. I'm here with Nick.
Hello.
I'm here with Jen, producing. I'm here with myself, Tim, and we're going to talk to you about stuff that's happening in the 40k world. We're going to talk to you about Death Guard and Knights.
Yes, big news on that front.
Are they too strong?
Yeah, some bans happening. The ban hammer's come down.
Ban hammer.
Yes, yeah.
We're going to talk a little bit about Votann Leaks.
Yep.
We're going to talk about the new Space Marine detachment, which may be a leak, or it might just be...
We don't know.
We don't know.
We just don't know.
Anything else? We're going to... Oh, yeah. We've got big news. An esteemed community member who's been begging to become a moderator since the beginning of Epic Flail is going to get his shot today to prove that he's worth it. Brandon, are you in chat?
Yeah, Brandon's in the chat. We can see you, mate.
Who else is in chat? Let's do some shout-outs.
So we got Toby in there. There's Paul's in there from home with a couple of Northerners. Well done, mate. Well done.
Paul.
Looney's there. The
Looney.
Handman. Only fan, not sure who that is. Big Ross Tully.
Yes.
The pioneer of the Birdie Boys. And Brandon. Toss Roddy's in the chat. And the Nightbot is already telling people off. So, yeah.
Big names. Brandon, do not go anywhere. We've got important things for you.
So we will be interviewing Brandon McCready, the shared hallucination of the Brighton Warhammer 40k scene. For his job as Discord monitor. So stick around for that. Can't wait.
And we're going to be shouting out some stuff that's been going on in the Discord, hobby stuff, Epic Flail community. We're going to point at you and say well done.
Yeah.
So, Nick, let's kick things off. You found this story, and you made me aware of it.
Yes. So, we were talking about the Death Guard and Night Overlords last week, possibly ruining the meta for everyone.
Yes, and
ruining everyone's fun.
And I said people need to take back control from Games Workshop, and that's exactly what's happened.
That is what happens.
Yeah.
Hellstorm, Wargaming. I'm not sure where the location of said event, but... they have decided to put some restrictions on Death Guard and both of the Knights armies. So both Chaos Knights.
Oh, Chaos as well.
Yeah, both sets of Knights.
They didn't really deserve it, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Okay. They seem to have got caught up in a bubble. But basically, so we found out this week, or I found out this week. So we brought up the fact that Poxwalker's the most taken unit in the meta at this time.
Yeah.
Death Guard are currently winning 25% of all trapped events in 40k. So that's RTT, GTs, team events, etc. So quite clearly, in a bit of a spot.
A bit much. Yeah.
Imperial Knights were I think they had 56% this week, wasn't it? A lot of
56% win rate for Knights. They won 4 events.
Yep.
Death Guard were at 54% with 3 event wins.
Yep.
But here's the weird thing about Death Guard. They have 10% of the meta. 10.7% of people are playing Death Guard.
With 25%.
Which is about 3 times more than what it should be if all the armies were equally distributed, which is a lot.
Mm-hmm. So, Hellstorm Games, or Wargaming, have finally seen to make adjustments. So this week they decided, we've got super chat. Thanks, Looney. They have seen...
Read it. Come on. Read it.
I'm stuck.
Is it rude?
Yeah, it's probably something about pause. They have decided to take action. They're now saying that Death Guard have a rule of 2 for all units, excluding battle line. So that now means that, you can't take 3 of the fetid droners.
So 2 drones.
Yep.
2 of the Melter Boys.
Yeah, 2 of the Termi.
2 of the Death Shrouds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They are now saying as well that for Knights, you're only allowed to take 1 big knight. I'm not sure which kind. 1 big knight.
1 big knight, including named characters. So
Canis Rex is going to be in all of the Imperial Knights.
And additionally, they said Death Guard cannot ally in Chaos Knights. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. So we want to know from you in the chat, what do you think? Is it should we take back control from Games Workshop?
Yes.
Should we rally, unite as people for the stinky mech overlords? Or do you think the meta should just play it as it is? So we're interested here.
Yeah,
what do you think about in the chat?
What Death Guard players we got in chat? We got Guy, we got...
So I'm not sure if Guy's shown up yet.
Come on, Guy.
Come on, Guy. I will read the super chat. Oh, no, he's just done gift memberships. I say just done.
Thank you, Looney. We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Just behave.
What's the view on Death Guard getting banned
so
or getting nerfed?
The first one is core. That's heavy-handed.
Yeah?
I feel like...
I don't know if it stops Death Guard and Knights doing bits.
I think Death Guard are in a similar situation to where Eldari are right now, where they've just got loads of great data sheets that you can pivot to.
Yeah.
So, right, you stop 2 of X, Plague Marines aren't really being played. No, it's still like a 400-point death knoll for anyone.
2 drones hurts them. They like 3 drones.
Yeah, they like 3 drones. But but they'll just pivot to other data sheets that are okay.
Yeah.
Or like good.
Yeah, I read what's Hellstorm Wargaming? Is that the name of it? I read his statement on it, and he basically said, I don't want to punish players of these armies for something outside of their control, but I just want to give a little tickle so that the other people who play other armies have a chance to maybe win this event.
Yeah, and I've definitely read a few things that people just don't want to go to events anymore because they're finding it so oppressive. Which to me is a bit much. I mean, if you really want to go to win, then great. Have at it. For me, it's about 12 Jaeger bombs for £20.
Yes, that's why you go to
events. That's
events.
basically why I go to events.
I go to events to meet Death Guard players because I think they're cool. Yeah. So I'm actually a bit sad about this. But Knights players can get in the bin.
Maybe we should have a rule of only 2 Death Guard players per tournament. That's what the rule of 2 should be.
All right.
So, yeah. Exclusion.
Can I be one of them?
We both me and you could just go nationwide playing Death Guard on the road. You can paint a Volkswagen like a PBC.
Love it.
It'll shoot at the top.
So what we've heard in chat, someone says that's a bit much. Anyone think this is a good idea?
Someone called for vigilante justice against Death Guard players, which I can see is fair.
Who was that? Was that Sam?
No, it wasn't. I don't know who. Only Found. What's your actual name?
I'm pretty sure that's Sam. If it is Sam, I love you, Sam. If it's someone else, I love you anyway.
Callum's saying, shout out to ABR boys as well. Callum's saying that he's paired into Chaos Knights round 1 this weekend for a GT.
All right.
So, report back on that,
tell
please,
us how
mate.
that
Thanks so much. Matt saying Death Guard won't be affected as nothing is taking max of anything. So
really? You don't think anyone's taking max drones?
I think it's just, fetid bloke drones, isn't it? Whatever else. I think that's it.
Max drones I've seen a lot of.
They got a really strong army rule. They got really good data sheets across the board. I don't see it making much of a change for us, mate. It's nice that people are doing it. We'll see. We're 2, maybe 3 weeks away from a balance patch. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But like I said last week, I'm excited to see the community take things into their own hands a little bit. Maybe this is too much. Maybe it doesn't do anything, but it's someone trying something, which is more than Games Workshop have done.
Yeah, this is true. No emergency patch. Another comment from Looney. The best thing about Death Guard players is they aren't Custodes players. We can all agree on that.
Is 100%
true. Yeah. I mean, that's fact.
Yeah.
Statement of fact. Big F.
Yeah, if Custodes were this strong right now, everyone would be calling for nerfs.
Yes, this is true.
But everyone has a soft spot for Death Guard because they're cool.
Smelly little boys. I was finishing my Typhus kit bash this week. I'm still very confused by the aesthetic of Death Guard in 10th edition. There's a little bit of cuddly toy in the green.
It's
whatever they're called.
It's the paint scheme that Games Workshop give them. They don't have to be like that.
No,
it could be gross.
And Disco Typhus. People forget we had 60+% win rate when they gave us our double plagues. Where was the pitchforks when that happened?
I feel like that didn't last as long though, right?
I think
double plagues felt oppressive for a second, and then it just kind of evened out. Is that what you're saying? That it'll even out, but it's been months.
It has been months. Yeah. They just haven't fixed it. They just haven't fixed it. But like I said, we're 2-3 weeks away from balance patch. We'll see how it goes.
The thing about Death Guard is you write a Death Guard list, and then you change the detachment, and it's still a good list, which tells you that all the data sheets are overtuned. It's so easy to write a good list in Death Guard.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. Well, we got a bit of a good one from Toby. We got Toby as well. 4th best Knights player in the UK recently, I saw.
Yeah, Toby, I just want to say you deserve Knights to be good.
You deserve your shine.
Stuck with them.
You stuck around.
Yeah.
You've been taunted chased and they beaten in the street by the ham man.
That's true.
On a regular occasion. And finally you got your moments, so don't worry. He's saying Hellstorm made each big essentially an epic hero. So Canis, Atropos, Eren, and Castigator.
So does that mean you can take multiple bigs? They just have to be different.
Okay, and it's made them all named. Oh, right. So you can only have one of, then, can't you? The epic heroes or whatever it is.
That barely changes knights at all, then.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, Tobe. I hope you fall back down the rankings again for that comment. And Callum rightly points out everyone was expecting an emergency patch. Never happened. I think we were all teasing ourselves profusely that was ever going to happen. It happened once with Daka.
Happened with Daka.
I just don't see it happening again. I don't see it happening again. I think, like, and again, we said about this last time. If we start calling out for GW to fix something like that, it creates a bit of a problem. Because the meta does balance out a little bit. We had the week a few weeks back when it was like Eldari Sisters, whatever else, like suddenly had that moment. Metas adjusted to the meta. You can't fix it overnight. I don't think you will. And I'm also a bit conscious that when this fix comes along, we're probably going to have Thousand Suns in a really good place. We're probably going to have Gene Stealer Cults in a really good place. We're probably going to have Sisters go into, like, fill that gap. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
It's weird because Death Guard, like I said, 54% win rate last weekend. That's inside Games Workshop's allowed parameters.
Zone.
And yet,
it's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's just right.
Yeah, and yet, widely speaking, people feel like they're overpowered.
Yes, yeah.
So if Death Guard are just looking at win percent, maybe they think they're fine. I actually think they're fine, for what it's worth. I do not think Knights are fine. Knights can get in the bin.
Yeah, that was a big adjustment to the game state. We went from, like, 10th edition being, we don't want it to be too killy. Oh boy, 10th edition's killy.
Yeah.
Sorry, just got Ross wants us to give a shout out to Luke Never Showers Honeywell. I can remember smelling him actually at the Lancing Teams event. It's like he smelled like a hot bin, if I remember correctly.
Is that right? I don't remember smelling this man.
Oh, you missed out.
Does he never shower because he's a Death Guard player or because he just doesn't shower?
It's quite a robust perfume. I'm not sure. Ross, if you can let us know why he never showers. Yeah. If it's like a skin ailment or...
Details, Ross, and maybe pictures.
Yeah. We can get them up on screen. Thanks for that, Ross. That'd be fantastic. Although, a couple of those Lancing lads I wouldn't mind seeing topless.
Okay,
anyway, so
moving on.
One, we've got...
Should we talk about Votann?
Let's talk about Votann Leaks.
You mentioned Ham. Is Ham in the chat?
Ham is in the chat.
Tom Hampshire.
Tom Ham.
I want to tell a story about Tom. Not just Tom, actually. Our group chat.
Yes.
That me and Nick are in, and many of the fine people in this chat are in, basically became Votann chat for the last week or so.
Insufferable.
When the leaks came out. I would say, correct me in chat if I'm wrong, I would say everyone was very excited about Votann.
They were stoked.
I looked at the leaks and I thought, that's a good codex. The rules are strong. It seems balanced. It seems fun. It seems fair. People were theory crafting lists. Every list seemed good.
Yep.
People had loads of viable options. This thing went around. Jen, if you wouldn't mind sharing my screen. I don't know what this is. This got shared in the chat. This is a killing efficiency calculator for Votann. People were looking at this very excited. The consensus seemed to be that Votann were going to be strong.
What I really like about 40k is that it takes me out of my life day to day of looking at spreadsheets to look at other spreadsheets. That's like really what...
I hated looking at this thing. I am a programmer by trade, and this thing is bad. But anyway, we can get rid of this now, Jen. I just wanted to share this as part of the story about everyone being excited about Votann, including Tom. But this Tuesday, poor Tom H, we love you, and I'm sorry, played the new Votann rules into Liam's Thousand Suns and lost 100 to 17?
I think it's 45-minute curb stomp, absolute drubbing. The Handman does need a humbling every once in a while. We have discussed this as a group, and we think it's best for the the environment at the club on a Tuesdays if Tom just gets translated.
Yeah, we all enjoyed it, but what I didn't enjoy is the next day Tom asking
the naysaying
what's Games Workshop's return policy on pre-orders, because I pre-ordered all this Votann.
Can I cancel my pre-order?
And I was excited for everyone when our chat turned into Votann chat. I want them to be a cool army.
Yeah. Someone just said in the chat that document made me illiterate.
Me too. I hated it. I never want to see it again. But I did like that it made people excited for this.
Yeah, no, it was, and obviously Brandon made 145 lists in the space of 14 minutes, as he usually does. The I think probably what they missed with this one is Votann had been all right data sheets carried by a really good detachment. Like really
That's an
good
interesting opinion. Where did you hear that?
I don't know where I heard that one actually.
That was Tom's opinion.
Yeah, that was Tom's opinion. Yeah. Sorry, stealing that from you, mate. But yeah, all right data sheets carried by a very good detachment. Some amazing strats, like popping off Sustain 2 here and there.
Sustain 2 was good. How many judges was it?
Yeah, exactly.
4?
I felt like I spent half of my turn nudging other people's judgment tokens around with my models. I can remember playing Tom. One of the last times he played when he was Votann, I was just kind of like in space and measured the judgment token. So I kind of like measured here's my cursor and whatever else, and measured the judgment token at the same time. But yeah, I think they were all right data sheets carried by a really good index and like detachment rule, etc. Now,
well, okay, so sure. you've come to a conclusion that I want to ask people in chat, because did Tom just get unlucky in this one game, or is the codex actually bad? Has anyone played with the new Votann? They seem good to me on paper. Are they not good? I don't know.
Oh, we don't know. And also, I mean, so the points have been leaked as well now, haven't they? I'm all right in thinking, because I know, I think Art of War did like a little summary.
I think points have been leaked.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. Someone in chat is saying, why are you drinking piss? We're drinking
We're drinking beautiful wine.
A Fiano Terzi Saliani IGT Organic 2023. If
it's a different podcast now, boys.
Yeah, if you want to sponsor the channel, it's got lovely mineral notes. It tastes like a summer explosion in my mouth. Anyway, Tom just needs to get good at Warhammer. Apparently, he's won a GT.
Tom is one of our best players.
Yeah, Tom is one of our best players. One of our worst humans, but one of our best players.
Oh, come on now.
Cool.
He bought everyone the chicken that one time.
Oh yeah, exactly. We need to show that on a show soon, actually, after Lancing GT, where we all played Bogs, and I think Paul mentioned it on a past stream, but some of the videos from that event were fantastic.
I'll share some one day, but for now, I want to. Is there any other Votann players in chat? Has anyone played the new rules, the new points?
Yes. So I'll just go to chat.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake, Vanguard Jake. Hello, mate. How you doing?
That man knows his Votann.
Yeah, I haven't even played properly,
Hello,
and I'm sick of them. But I'm not sick of you guys. Big love. What?
You're sick of them because they're bad?
Yeah, exactly. I do remember seeing Jake say that I think he usually loses his first game with a new army, and then he wins the second and goes on. And Drake's a great Votann player. But yeah, sounds like they're not good. I'm
saddened.
Yeah,
exactly. I would admit, I wanted dwarves to be good.
Yeah. I had a look at the codex. It seemed a bit short to me, but other than that, it was fine.
Okay.
Thank you, TTB, for chucking some memberships at the chat. Appreciate that.
Thanks, TTB.
Paul is living vicariously, sat at home. Everyone smash peas in the chat for Paul.
Please don't smash your peas.
Yeah, don't smash your peas in the chat. Mushy peas in the chat for Paul, because he's northern. That'd be great.
We miss you, Paul, but get back in your cage.
Yes, yeah.
Right, okay, so inconclusive on Votann.
Votann, we'll see. We'll come back next week on that one.
I'll tell you something I am confident about talking about.
What's that?
And that's the new Space Marine detachment. You heard of this? I know you have.
I don't follow Space Marines much.
Okay. There's a new Space Marine detachment. It's called Forgefather Seekers.
Yes.
And Art of War and Goonhammer have previewed it, but no one else has, and Games Workshop haven't mentioned it anywhere.
Yeah. So where is it? What's happening?
I reckon that their 2 NDAs went out with a typo in them.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I reckon happened.
Exactly. a date. So yeah, because we were talking about well, there's been a lot of rumors about Space Marine Codex 2.0.
I don't think we're getting a new codex. I think we're getting
new detachments.
New detachments,
yeah, exactly.
And this is the first of them, and it's the Salamander's detachment, and it's basically Firestorm.
It's Firestorm,
but a bit better.
A little bit better.
So
without the weird, like strats for vehicles and things.
Yeah. So it's like Firestorm. If you're within 12 inches, you get +2 strength.
Yes.
And everything gets assault.
Yep.
That's a pretty good rule.
That's a pretty good rule.
It now has an additional rule where if you have Vulcan Hastan in your list, he's the Salamander's lad.
The Salamander's which has got the new Primaris model coming out in 2-3 weeks.
If you have him in your list, your Infernus Marines, they're the guys with the flamers, can advance and do actions. They can also shoot and do actions. And because you're Firestorm, that means you can advance and shoot and do actions all in one turn with Infernus Marines if you have Vulcan in your list, which you should.
I think that's pretty good.
Because he's cool.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good. It's still got its...
But only if Vulcan keeps his rule where Infernus Marines also have OC2.
Yes. No, that is in it.
That is in it.
It's still in it. So okay. Yes, yeah.
And then the other thing they've done is they've dropped 2 of the... I think we're late enough in the stream to swear. Yep. 2 of the shit strats.
Yes, yep.
They've dropped the one where you can get back in a vehicle at the end of the fight phase, but only if you didn't get out of a vehicle that turn, which basically made it useless. And they've dropped the one where when you get out of a vehicle and shoot, you get +1 to hit.
Yes.
Which is not that useful in Space Marines where you can reroll to hit.
No. Well, because they'll keep oath, right?
Exactly.
Do they get the +1 oath?
Yeah, they get +1 to wound oath because they are not Blood Angels or whatever.
I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, our best melter units, Eradicators, reroll hits anyway. I'm just thinking if you're
well, you're mentioning melter because Vulcan gives you reroll to wounds on melter, but he also gives you rerolls to wound on torrent weapons, which is important because they've kept the strat, which is
Dev wounds.
Yeah, 2 CP dev wounds on torrent weapons.
We love that.
And they've gained an enhancement, which is +1 attacks on torrent weapons.
Yes.
So 10 Infernus Marines is now D6 +10 attacks.
Yep. So a minimum of 20 attacks.
Yeah. Rerolling to wound if Vulcan points at the unit. Dev wounds.
Yep. Okay.
That's
Are
tasty.
Redeemer stonks back again? That's what I want to know. Can I have my Redeemer again?
Not. Well, they'll never on WTC because you can't.
Yeah, this is true. You can't move it.
Let me talk about the 2 new strats.
Okay.
1 CP, fall back and shoot. That's good. That's literally the biggest weakness of Firestorm.
Yep.
You couldn't fall back and shoot.
But that's only on infantry.
Is it?
It is only on infantry.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Well, that's fine because vehicles can shoot their torrent weapons.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's no -1 to hit when you've got flamers, is there?
And then they've got a strat which is -2 when you get charged. The opponent's charge is at -2, but you have to have a torrent weapon in the unit.
Yeah.
The charging unit has to be visible.
Yep.
The charging unit has to not be a monster or a vehicle or have the fly keyword. That's kind of restrictive.
So you just can't be charged by poxwalkers, is basically.
No, it's got utility.
It has got utility.
Like you can put a torrent weapon in
Company Heroes.
Company hit no.
No, you can't. No, sorry.
Well, you can if you put Vulcan in Company Heroes.
Stoneguard Vets.
Stoneguard Vets can take 1. Terminators can take 1. Intercessors can take 1.
Yep.
Assault Intercessors can take 1. Assault Intercessors with jump packs can take 1. You just because you put the pistol on the I think it's quite nice to pop JPIs on an objective, kill something, and then if they try to get charged, take it back.
Vanguard Vets can have the hand melters. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Actually. I think it has some utility. It's definitely better than the 2 strats they had before.
Which is one was hop back into...
Hop in as transport or get out and get +1 to hit.
But then it already had it on the Repulsor, which was the
Repulsor's one is better. The Repulsor has when you get charged, get back in the Repulsor. And you can do that even if you got out that turn, which is good.
Sorry, lots of peas smashing the chat. Well done, guys.
All right, everyone's smashing their peas.
Smash your peas. VT Jake, I personally think... Oh, this is back on Votann. Sorry, we've got a bit of a lag here, obviously, because of live. Personally thinks they require a lot of reps and adjustment as they are a different army completely. No, I kind of agree on that. Tom used to, say about it being a smooth brain army. You'd send a transport into your opponent's expansion, pop something on the middle, and you've just got volume of things that just go boop, 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 boop. And it's like the cadence of the game. Some armies you have to make sure your opponent's fighting on your cadence. With this, you could literally just go duh, 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 every turn. You got 5 turns where you can pop something on an objective.
Yeah.
And I think it might be true. I think there has been a lot of that, like a lot of the naysay around new codexes as well has all been built around the fact that when people is when they like diverge from the index a little bit too much. Everyone straight away is like, oh my god, they're crap. Oh my god, it's so bad. But the reality has been, we've seen some pretty decent ones. Space Wolves seem to be doing quite well after a bit of a moan initially. Probably more in Gladius, to be fair. Particularly in teams, they were like amazing at WTC teams event. I'm trying to think of some other examples. But it's a really poor example.
Well, I will say no one thought Amic was good, and then it's kind of sneaking up to being really good.
They are really good at the moment. I got absolutely trousered in league against them, so that was sad times. On the subject of Space Marines as well, got my Captain Centos this week.
Oh, you did?
And noticed...
Who went and got it for you?
You did too.
Oh, that's me.
And shout out to Isaac at the shop as well, as always.
Yeah.
He's a little bit smaller than a normal Primaris.
Is that Isaac or the...
Isaac is a little bit smaller than a standard Primaris Marine.
Isaac is the lad who works at our local Games Workshop.
Shout out to Isaac.
He's a great guy.
Lovely lad.
He let me buy 2 Centos.
Don't say that.
With you next to me, 1 each.
Yeah, I was outside.
He didn't break any rules.
Yeah. But yeah, it was weird. Everyone's talking about scale creep. And there's like a
he's
little...
small again.
He's kind of...
That's because he's a
short king.
He's not Primaris. He's got a back banner. Primaris don't have back banners. Name one Primaris with a back banner.
Stern Guard Veteran Sergeant.
Does he have a back banner?
He's got a back banner. It's one of my favourite things about the kit. Anyway, we should probably stop talking about Space Marines because
I want to hear
the chat to death.
Is anyone excited about this new detachment, or is it just me?
Well, I mean, hopefully it means we'll get the Iron Father.
Yeah, we're getting. Chops. I don't care about that. We're gonna get. This is Firestorm 2.0. That means we're getting Anvil 2.0.
Yes, we're gonna stand even more still.
Yeah. Remember when I went 4-1 with Anvil? I'm going 5-0 next
Anvil
time.
2.0.
Anvil
stand
2.0.
stiller.
I'm excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also, I just hope, that the Iron Hands guy makes Terminators all right. Because
that model's so cool.
It's a great model.
Yeah.
Great weapon, like that kind of Japanese style club thing sticking out the ground. Because Terminators have been shit all edition.
They have been shit.
They had a little moment at the beginning when they had to ignore modifiers right at the beginning, the first data sheets index, and then that got changed. I think the first MFM, and then they changed it for the codex. So could we just have a moment where Space Marine Games Workshop?
Don't appeal to Games Workshop. That's not what the stream is for. The stream is for interviewing Brandon. Let's go and do that right now.
On that note, we're going to cut.
Brandon, you in chat still?
Is Brandon still in the chat? Yes, he is.
He is.
Okay. Zach, he spelled Isaac as in I and then Zach. So Brandon, everyone, just to give you some context, if you're new to the stream, Brandon, who is the Oliver Twist of Brighton Warhammer, has been begging
to
Paul,
be a Discord mod.
To Paul to be a Discord
Ever
mod.
since the beginning of this channel, Brandon's been begging to be a Discord mod.
Yep.
He got an opportunity once to play Warhammer against Luke, and if he won, he'd become a Discord mod. But he lost. But we're going to give you another chance now, Brandon, because Paul isn't the daddy anymore. We are.
Yeah, we're the daddies.
I mean, he is a daddy of twins. That's why he's not here.
Yeah, this is true, actually.
Could you share the screen, please, Jen?
So
Brandon asked on the Discord why he wasn't a mod still. And I said, Thursday's live stream will be your first interview. He thought I was joking, but I wasn't. Luckily, Epic Flail has an official Discord mod interview procedure, which is important and unbiased hypothetical questions to understand if you're the kind of person we want as a mod.
And Jen is here as our HR representative as well, just to make sure everything is fair and above board.
So Brandon, if you're ready, we're going to ask you 5 hypothetical questions and we want you to answer A, B or C. Now, everyone in chat is welcome to suggest answers to Brandon, but only Brandon's answer will be taken as final.
Yep.
There are 5 points available. Okay? And what you need to know, Brandon, is this is the official Epic Flail Discord mod interview. It was not written for you. It is impartial, unbiased. We're just applying it to you today.
Yes, exactly.
Are you ready, Brandon?
Just got who the fuck wrote this. Anyway, Brandon.
Paul, you wrote this, don't you remember?
So, Brandon, all we need from you is A, B, or C in the chat.
Just A, B, or C in the chat,
to each
Brandon.
question, okay?
If you super chat A, B, or C, you'll get double points.
Yes.
Question 1, Brandon. Remember, these are all hypothetical. Someone on the Discord is asking when the next balance patch is. How do you help them out? Do you A, tell them if they can't find out themselves it's a skill issue? B, post a fake screenshot that looks like the patch is already out? Or C, give them an honest, helpful answer? What do you do, Brandon?
The tension is palpable.
The tension is palpable.
Paul's, please don't give him any power.
He's
Paul, we're giving ourselves into the process.
This is your process, Paul. If he asks enough questions right, he gets to be mod.
This is fair, concise. He said B.
Brandon says B. Okay. Brandon, B is the correct answer because that's very, very funny. Well done, Brandon. 1 point so far. 4 more available. Let's carry on.
Paul is absolutely sweating bullets right now, isn't he?
Right. Question 2. A new community member needs help picking an army. They've narrowed it down to 3 options. What do you suggest? A, Leagues of Votann. B, World Eaters. Or C, piss-coloured Space Marines. Just out of interest, Nick, what would you pick here? Because I think I would pick C. I actually really like piss-coloured Space Marines.
I hate them. I only play them because...
When you borrow mine.
Yeah, when I borrow it, because someone hasn't paid my army yet. Hi, Callum. I would probably say... Oh, wait, where's his answer?
Brandon's saying C.
Brandon is saying C.
Let's see if that's correct. It is correct. People who collect Imperial Fists are cool. That is 2 points for Brandon. He's going to be mod.
Oh, what have we started here, mate?
All right. Brandon, question 3. Epic Flail are organising a tournament and you and your fellow Discord admins are voting on which terrain format to use. How do you vote? WTC, UKTC, or Games Workshop?
This is good, isn't it?
I know what his favourite is.
It's such great content.
Come on, Brandon. Think about it.
Oh, Brandon's gonna. Everyone is just spamming the chat.
He can't do it.
He's saying this one's hard. He's saying A.
He's saying A. Let's see if that's correct. No, I'm afraid that UKTC is objectively the best format. That's fine, Brandon. You've already got 2 points. 2 more questions to go. There might be enough. There might be enough to seal it.
I'm done in.
Let's find out. Right, question 4. A fellow Discord admin, let's call him Tim. Oh, that's my name. That's weird.
That's a
yeah.
coincidence.
Needs
a completely vetted...
Yeah, this was written before I was even part of the channel. But a fellow Discord admin, let's call him Tim, needs a new army 3D printed in time for a tournament this weekend. What do you do? Do you A, charge him your usual rate and put him at the back of the queue? B, charge him your usual rate and bump him to the front of the queue? Or C, drop what you're doing and print him the army for free immediately? What is it, Brandon?
So just remember,
vote with your heart if you want this position.
He's going to phone a friend, apparently.
You may phone a friend.
Paul's saying ring me. Paul's not your friend in this situation.
He's saying
just
C.
Remember that. He said C.
Okay. And I will hold you to this because it is the correct answer.
Oh,
it says here
well
Tim
done.
deserves a free answer.
Tim's got a new
free
army.
rather.
Everyone's seen that on stream. So just and again, objective, contractually obliged.
Yeah. So you owe me a free army, Brandon.
Yeah, this is on the internet.
So that's forever. 3 points. Am I right?
That's 3. That's 4 points.
No, he got one wrong.
It's just number 4.
That was that was question 3.
Okay.
There's one more question.
So number 5.
The final question. You've got 3 points so far, Brandon.
We need an Excel sheet for this.
Question 5. You have a tournament coming up where you will be playing for the Epic Flail team. How do you prepare? Do you A, pick a list and get as much practice with it as possible before the event? Do you B, constantly flip-flop between armies and post a new list idea to the group chat every couple of hours? Or C, Let your wise and learned teammates write your list for you.
So again, this is completely... It's weird.
It feels specific,
It feels really
not.
specific, doesn't it? But no, completely objective.
He's saying B.
He's saying B.
That does sound correct for Brandon. The correct answer is A, and it says here, bloody stick to an army, Brandon.
You dickhead.
Right. So we got 3 right out of 5.
3 out of 5. So sadly...
Well, let's see what... I don't know what that means for the position, but we have a results page here, so I'll just read that. It says here, 3 points. Brandon, we will be in touch once we've reached a decision. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah. There will be 4 more interview stages. Also, we probably need to do a bit of background check.
We'll do a background. You can hide the screen now, Jen.
Yeah, okay. Well done.
Thank you, Brandon. You did a strong effort there, but...
Again, just can't believe that such a document played so specifically into these really nuanced and niche habits that Brandon has. Brandon is such a job, apparently. Oh, a Jeb. Brandon needs to get a job. Paul is very relieved. Thank God.
Well, this...
Toby's saying a 60% win rate is higher than Death Guard and Imperial Knights. I say nerf Brandon. Let's nerf Brandon. I think Brandon's been nerfed enough, to be honest with you.
Brandon, you've had 2 opportunities to prove yourself as an admin. And
Thank God. Paul, you should probably send a £20 super chat just to be glad that Brandon's not.
Yeah, Paul, we saved your ass there. Right, how long have we got? We've got time for some hobby content.
Yes. Oh, should we talk about, there was another leak today.
Oh, there was a leak today.
So this is very last minute.
Okay.
But new kill team.
We've got some really, really crap.
Yeah, awful.
Really crap pictures. Jen, sorry, would you mind sharing the screen again?
Now these are fucking cool.
So this is a new kill team box with 2 teams in it.
Yep.
And we've got sisters. Mm-hmm. We've got terrible pictures.
So if you're a
of a magazine,
you can get those.
I like this one.
That was quite cool. I like the... Yeah.
That's cool. I've always loved a woman with a shield.
The aesthetic between Black Templar and sisters is slowly merging.
And we've got these. Now, what are these? Are these raptors or talons or what are they called?
Warp talons, I think.
Warp talons.
That guy top middle, who's like slightly more warped than the rest.
Yeah, he's got wings.
Great model.
Okay.
Little demon wings, everything. The guy on the right with the glaive, sick model.
Could you pronounce this for us in Spanish?
Garas mutadas.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about these other than some new models are coming.
But then have you got the Nightbringer as well?
No, you didn't send me that photo.
Well, actually, just before we joined the stream, I was doing like the instant death scroll, and Warhammer official have released the picture of the new Nightbringer, which looks fucking awesome.
And it's in a kill team box. That's weird.
It's going to be a kill team, so it's like an end level boss basically.
Is that real?
Kill team. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's got its own stats and everything. So I think you're going to either find like a shard star. What are they? Shards of stars.
Yeah, the Necron green.
Yeah. I'm going to have some more wine because it's clearly helping me talk. So I think it's going to be like you get to do a few actions or get to unlock a case or something, and then it will appear as a boss battle.
Right, like as a narrative.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
But then I wonder who's going to control it. So if you've got 2 people, like players, will one person control it and take over and blah, blah, blah?
Kill team has 1 player rules now.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's sad, isn't it?
It's a little... It's cool. If you're on the chat and you play by yourself, with yourself, there's no shame in that. If you're an onanist, yeah.
Then, yeah, great. But yeah, the new Nightbringer, if you haven't seen that, go and check out. That's really, really good. And it won't be on a shitty little base anymore. Oh, the old days. So when I used to play like 5 Catan spam at team events, and then people would like think that they screened you out, and then you've got like the little 30 mil bait. What is it, 34? Yeah. I think. Think that you screened it out, and a Nightbringer is just right in your ass.
So is Rob in chat? Rob, are you here?
He was in the chat. Animo. 3 boxes of sisters, please, he's saying.
Yeah, exactly. So Rob was saying something about these just using old rules and not being a new unit.
Yeah. Oh, they look very close quarters for most of the... I don't know sisters that well, to be fair. Because I'm allowed within 200 yards of a school. But they look a bit like Sisters Blade Guard to me.
Well, one of them does, yeah.
Yeah.
But it would be a shame if they weren't a new unit with new rules. I would like that.
Yeah, I'd like that. There's been quite a lot of that with Kill Team, like new scouts came out and like what have you. But that's been very good. Right.
Okay, you done talking about?
Sorry. Yeah. That came on last minute.
Okay, you can hide that now, Jen. Thank you.
You want to talk about on Tuesday I had my league game against a lad called Max, who was playing a guard Hammers of the Emperor list. Top lad, absolutely top lad. Big up Max if you're watching. And he had sculpted a Calidus assassin. So we wanted to do a little hobby corner.
Yeah, some stuff from the Epic Flail community, including this cool custom sculpted Calidus that you saw.
So he was telling me basically what he's done is he's taken bits of a sprue and like molded it into a base on the wall, a wall base. Sorry, whatever. And then used basically a bit of mix of like green stuff.
Jen, can you bring this up on the screen?
Thank you.
It's a dark photo because it was taken in a pub.
Yeah, it was taken
at night time
in pub. Very poorly lit. Whilst karaoke was going on downstairs. Fantastic karaoke. Might have. Shouts to the king and queen. But this is cool. So he literally just took a sprue and the chest piece from Dark Elder, like Drukhari model.
Yeah.
And made a Calidus assassin.
And what's this? This is Milliput and green stuff?
Yeah, Milliput.
Down the legs?
Yep.
That's amazing.
And so you can see at the bottom, obviously you can't see me pointing on screen, but you can see at the bottom there that is where the sprue joins the wall. And then this wall was like carved around it. Absolutely amazing. I love stuff like this. This is part of the hobby that I still like really, really like, is the modelling. So that was fantastic. So we thought we'd just give a bit of a shout to the people in the Discord who have been sharing there's been some bits recently.
Some hobby content in the Discord. So Free Mania's been posting their World Eaters. I just grabbed a couple of pictures, but I really love the kind of really dull bronze, and then the way the gloss of the blood gleams off the snow. I think is really great. And you can see on this is a fiend of some kind. I can't remember which fiend is which, but the verdigris on the bronze is really nice. I just really like the colour palette.
Sorry, so someone said that the Calidus Assassin looks like one of Paul's G3PO prototypes. My wife.
Yeah, I've actually met Paul's partner, and she looks a lot like this. Believe it or not.
Paul's a lucky man.
Yeah. So that's some World Eaters and have been on the Epic Flail Discord. I really enjoyed.
I love me.
Love your World Eater?
No, I love the Mauler Fiend. It's been doing absolute bits for me. Emperor's Children.
Is this the one with the silly sustained in World Eaters?
Or
rapid fire.
Yeah, it's got rapid fire.
Yeah.
It's on a 6-inch melter gun, so rapid fire range is 3 inches.
Yeah, so I love that. Wanted to give it a shout out.
Yep.
And then Liam, who chats in about Old World a lot on the Discord.
Yeah, Old World Liam, I believe it's called.
He posted this. It wasn't actually showing it off as a hobby project. He was just showing off that he won another tournament with his armies of Cathay. Yeah. Well done, Liam, for keeping on winning tournaments. But I just wanted to share it because I think the army looks so good together. Like,
it is a great look.
His basing, like the purple and green scheme. Sorry, my zooming skills are not great here. The giant balloon. It's just a beautiful army. And the way he's also done his Warriors of Chaos in a similar like purple on snow bases. And I think they look great. So I just wanted to shout out.
I'm going to start a poll in the chat.
Okay.
And everyone can join in on this, obviously, in the chat, because that's how a poll works.
Yeah.
I think Old World and what's the other one? Ages of Sigmar.
Ages of Sigmar.
What is it?
Age of Sigmar.
Just
one age.
It's only been
just
one
the one age, yeah.
Shit. I think they get much better models than 40k.
100%.
So I'm just going to put who has the best models? 40k or Old World?
I think in this chat, everyone's going to be stubborn and say 40k, but it's clearly...
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think, I don't know why. I don't know why the design has gone this way. I think obviously the 40k design aesthetic is much simpler, isn't it?
Yeah.
Time to table. That's what it is. But I want to know who you think in the chat has got the best. Is it 40k? Is it Old World AOS? We'll talk about that in a minute. And Liam's in the chat as well. You're most welcome, Liam. On this point as well, obviously we said about like connecting more with the local gaming community. So please, if you haven't already, in the description of the video, the Discord's in there. Please join. And we've got a little hobby section. So any kit bashes, any armies, anything you're doing at this time, please pop them in a Discord. And we're more than happy to show them during these shows. Because, again, we talk a lot about the meta and whatever else. But I again, just love this part of the hobby.
It's all about what you're enjoying doing and paying. I've got some more to share, actually. Just one more person. So this is Try Guy 13, who's been painting their white scars. They've painted up some Eradicators and some, what the old before Primaris with the big guns?
Oh, Devastators. Yeah.
Painted some Devastators recently. And I just wanted to shout out like their attention to detail. Like they've hand painted the symbols, you know, the tactical symbol and also the white scar symbol on every single Marine. They've gone to the trouble of like putting a little hazard symbol on the back of of the gun that like no one's going to see.
Health and safety
is paramount. They've painted on this Auspex a little symbol there.
Nice, love that.
And then on this model, they've gone and put like scan lines on his little flippy thing on his arm.
Smash S's in the chat.
Isn't that cool?
Scan lines.
I think
S's in the chat.
I think they should be really proud of these.
Yes,
and I wanted to shout them out.
No, that's great. I do like a good White Scars army. Looks like great on tabletop as well. When you've got like Sea of Grimdark and like what have you, and then you have these like popping white models.
Yeah.
It looks
so
really great.
That's all I have to share this week. Jen, you can close down the pictures. Thank you. But
just go into our
go on the Discord and show us what you're working on, and we will shout out on the channel.
At present, Old World and AOS is at 73%.
Easy,
easy win. I don't even know why I made a poll, if I'm honest with you, but
it was a no-brainer, really.
It was a no-brainer. I think that's about it for this week. I think we've hit a nice 50 minutes. First time for everything.
Let's do some shout-outs.
We need to do our shout-outs.
And we'll wrap it up.
So, just want to give a big shout-out to all of our Brighton boys in the chat, obviously, 100%. The ABR boys have got, just had their new, one more thing to show. One more thing to show. New ABR boys. ABR boys have got a new shirt, which doesn't look like one of those hideous cycle jerseys, which is great in the first instance. You know, I love a...
Jen, if you could show this cool new ABR shirt on the screen.
And then if you look at the top right, there's an Epic Flail logo. Hey! So thanks for that, lads. Very much appreciate it. We've also got a couple of events that are coming up. You might need to take the screen down again, Jen, sorry, because it will show a very crude Word document that contains all the information. Hobby Henchmen, I think we mentioned this last time, but they've got a GT on the 20th and 21st September in Portsmouth. Over 2/3 of the tickets are now gone, so get in there.
That's next weekend, right?
No, 21st of September. So still a bit of a way away.
Oh, okay. Go get a ticket.
So please go and get your tickets to that. Shouts to the Hobby Henchmen, our sponsors on the channel. Thanks for that. Sorry, Primax as well, Jeff, all the guys there. They've got 2 events coming up, not to be beaten by the Hobby Henchmen. So on the September the 20th, competing, but obviously they're in different cities. So if you're in Portsmouth, go to the Hobby Henchman one. If you're in Brighton, Lancing kind of way, go to the Primax event.
Or just go to both. Or play just one game really fast and then drive to the other one and play your other game really fast.
I think you do that an hour and a half a game, 2 hours. You've got plenty of time. They've got a 2,000 point RTT as a warm-up for LGT.
Awesome.
So 2,000 point 3 rounder. And then they've also got a 2-dayer GT, October 18th and 19th. That's another 2,000 point of 5 games. And one thing we want to really shout out as well is like what a great business model, having a face scan and go in and play your games.
Yeah, love that.
But because it's not for profit as well, the entry fees for the RTT and GT are like very low. So big shout out to Jeff and the Surrey Primax as well.
All right.
Big shout out to Paul at home.
Yep. Thanks, Paul, for coming and letting us ruin your studio.
Yeah, I think he was terrified all week.
We did spill the one bottle of red wine. But
one bottle of red wine.
The white wine was fine, so
exactly.
Don't worry about it.
We put Rehypnol all around the college, but it's fine.
Cut that.
And no one said nonce. So, fantastic work.
Right. That's all our shout-outs, isn't it?
That is all our shout-outs.
A shout-out to you in the chat. Thank you very much for being
Thanks
here.
for joining us. First live show. Let us know what you think. Please hit the subscribe, the bell, the like, all of that.
And go on the Discord and tell Paul how much more handsome you think me and Nick are.
And how great now it's Southern.
Yeah. Thanks for joining, guys.
Jen, hit the music.
Hit the music. Bye.